are now listening to The Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best. I don't want to say everything I say is right, but some of this stuff makes sense. And I got news for you. If you ain't laughing, your ass is the problem. Yup, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of The Dignified Delinquents, and I'm joined by my co-host, the one, the only, Vanessa.
Hey everybody, hey y'all.
I was gonna say your last name.
Happy Friday. Don't say my last name. You can say what they think it is. It's too early in the show for that.
Yeah.
It's too early in the show for that.
I ain't even getting good drink in my system yet. How you doing though on this lovely?
Man, tired. I feel like I say that every week, but
Is it because we pushed the time back this week?
no. Well, I'm thankful that we pushed the time back this week. I had to go to school this morning. I know everybody had to go to work, but after school, I had to go make some shirts. Then I had to go to a grand opening. Rooted with Love. It's a new plant store here in Jacksonville.
Shout out to Rooted with Love. Get a sponsorship.
Then I had to go to Lee's football game. Shout out to my little brother. He plays for Lee, number 75. And now I'm here.
And you doing the show, but you gonna power through this thing
right.
though. That's the
Don't
thing.
mind my hair, y'all.
That's the thing I enjoy about podcasts and radio is like people don't see what goes on before we turn the mics on, before we turn the cameras on. Like we all came in here just like, all right, oh shit.
Today made me really appreciate.
I came in hungry.
What happens? Cause
you did come in hungry. That other voice you heard was
I was gonna say you can't come on like that. You gotta give your grand introduction.
We gotta get you together. Let's pull you back. Let's come back. So Vanessa, we got a big announcement to make.
Oh, we do.
We got an announcement. Go ahead and make the announcement because I want you to do it.
We got a new co-host.
Ooh, say what?
We got a new co-host.
Who the hell might that be?
I can't even introduce this man as good as he introduces himself, and I don't think you could. You got to give him a Steve Harvey welcome real quick,
Harvey?
though.
You from Macon, Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's get into it.
He hails from Macon, Georgia. He attends Jacksonville University where he studies communication. He played football, wore the number 7, had a highlight tape so raw, even Jesus said, shit.
Oh, God.
The Dignified Delinquents Podcast. Put your hands together and help me welcome as a co-host officially, my man. Show your love.
Show your
love.
What it is, what it do. It's your boy Sco, a.k.a. I am .bsj, a.k.a. the best vlogger you know, a.k.a. that kid.
Okay.
I love your energy, man. We ain't got no effects.
We working on that. We working on that.
As soon as we get to where we want to be.
To that point.
Yeah.
I love your energy, man. How does it feel to be an official dignified delinquent? How does that feel?
Oh my God, like it. You know what? To be honest with you, coming from the heart, it feels natural. Natural is the word I would say. It does feel good to be on. Feels good to be with my homies.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all welcoming me.
Yeah.
Are
those glasses prescription?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
I am blind in the back.
Last week he said he wore contacts.
This is not to be cute. I am really part of the game. We're all blind.
Everybody in this bitch. Ain't
Ain't
nobody got 20/20.
I
Definitely
took mine off before.
Definitely, I'm very excited. It's an accomplishment, and I just thank y'all.
Absolutely.
But let's get into it though.
Listen, we glad you're here. We got some new things coming. We got new segments. We can be funnier. We can do more stuff. You got a lot of energy. I am excited.
Let's get it.
Don't y'all go nowhere. Listen, if you've been rocking with the Dignified Delinquents from the beginning, you know that, and everybody who I know that rocked with it from the beginning, they're like, Jerry, this is it. Like that, like couple of chairs and change.
Hey,
like,
shout out to the infamous day.
Shout out today. No, the frequent delinquents from day one. They like, Jerry, this is the show. So man, it feels good.
It does.
Feels good. It feels good.
Appreciate y'all having me on. Let's get into it. Let's build an
But now we got to do this. Now we didn't do this when Vanessa came, and I apologize. You know, we had some things going on. But what I want to do, as a new co-host of the Dignified Delinquents, now it's 3 of us. We're gonna play a game of rapid fire with you. Vanessa's gonna ask you some questions, and don't even think. Just give them off. Right. Let the audience get to know who Vasco is, who Sco is, the best lover they know.
The kid.
kid.
All right,
LL
number
Cool B.
1. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Funny, artistic, transparent.
What is the meanest thing you've ever said to someone?
I wish you were never my brother.
Oh, damn.
Okay, wrap it.
How old were you?
I was
Man,
say,
I was
can
like,
we get into it?
I was like 6.
Okay.
Oh.
This man ate some cookies and I was upset.
Were
Yeah.
they chocolate chip or?
He had just beat me in basketball, I think, and it's my younger brother, so
Oh.
I'm already humiliated.
Yeah,
so I'm like, damn.
Okay, I'm
But
sorry.
yeah,
I had to ask
my mom got
that.
me right real quick, and I learned. I was like, damn, that felt bad.
Come here.
My meanest thing was probably with saying, I wish my mama wasn't my mama when I was like 7. And she kind of walked in and heard it. She didn't care. But I was like, oh my God, my mama heard it.
I made my mama cry one time and not on purpose.
Not cry.
Well, maybe
That's
my
how
mama-
it is.
No, like I think my mom was just very emotional because
Oh, okay. Because my mama,
She- I
don't think I've
she
made
not
my mama
emotional.
cry.
My mama
Yeah.
cried. My mama cried twice. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll tell you about it later. Finish the thing.
if you could time travel, where are you going?
Ooh, 5th grade.
Okay.
Most people be like,
Look, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Even one of my kids said he said the beginning of eternity. I was
this
like,
nigga,
I ain't
this
trying to
nigga
go back that
said,
far.
what was so special about 5th grade?
Man, I embarrassed myself
2003.
so bad. 5th grade, like. First off, can we just say y'all said spit off the top of your head? So
You
5th
right,
grade,
right.
5th grade is the first thing. I ain't thinking deep and psychological. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, give us your second answer.
All right. So if I could go back in time, where
Nigga
would be the
said
first
5th
place I'd
grade.
travel?
He want recess again.
Not even. I'll probably go on some selfish junk, to be honest with you. So I'll probably go back and like find out what the winning Powerball numbers was.
I ain't mad at
on
that.
some on some selfish
I ain't mad at that.
you know what I'm saying, expected stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Go back 2 weeks ago.
It's my
to the person in
answers.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
This your answer.
Yeah, these
your
my
intro.
answers. If you don't like them, you come on the show.
Yeah, you come sit in this seat. It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
Everybody can't do it. You hear me? I'm sorry.
Everybody.
It's the truth.
Everybody. Would you travel to space? That's coming up. Right around the corner.
Yeah, I would. Go ahead and throw my hat in the ring, because at this point, you know what, we can get into the whole thing, but yeah, I would.
I ain't going.
Yeah, I'll go to space.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Rap.
That's
And
it?
Can you give us
All right. So I'm real. As of
maybe
lately,
give us 3 names?
I've been a heavy young boy. Mess with Lil Baby, Gunna.
I don't know none of these people.
Gunna, alright.
Corday. I like Corday.
I don't know Corday.
Corday dates the tennis player.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Corday does.
I don't
date
like
the
them
tennis player.
together.
I just listened to a song by him. I listen to a bunch of people, but rap is mainly my genre.
But he's like
Or
a good
R&B.
dude,
You
Corday.
know what I'm saying? A little old school.
Little old school.
Little old school.
Okay, we gonna
Back
take
to
your knowledge
2000.
today. Yeah, that's what old school for him is
It's like a
2000.
Shanti Ja Rule. That's his
Dun,
own.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, and my last one. Have you been to a music festival?
Oh no.
Are
But I
you
want to.
familiar with them?
I've seen them on Instagram.
Okay.
They look lit.
You look lit.
And this the last question for real. What does a dignified delinquent mean to you?
A dignified delinquent. What it means to be a dignified delinquent to me, it means someone who can speak their mind freely. It means you have enough dignity within yourself to respect yourself, to respect your own opinions so much to the point you're able to vocalize them instead of internalize them.
I ain't mad at that.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
Shut your mouth and slap
That's all
somebody.
about for real.
This don't slap me. That was good. Welcome
all
to
we
the
got
show,
to
Sko.
Appreciate it.
Welcome to the show, Sko. We got so much stuff planned. It's gonna be crazy now. Like we,
Hey. You
it's up from there.
We here with
Yeah. As soon as they get whiffed,
Like I told y'all, there's a bunch of stuff that happened before the cameras come on. That
Jerry said stuff was coming.
I said what I said was coming.
Merchandise.
Get your merch.
Events.
Get your merch.
A whole bunch of stuff.
See, y'all would know that if y'all follow my boy on.
Oh, tell them where to follow. They could. They could follow me
You know
anyway.
what I'm saying? Y'all follow them. Y'all know it's at Jerry the Great.
THA
Literally everywhere on everything.
on everything.
So there's
Can't
no
miss
excuse. There's no excuse for when you miss out, because there's only gonna be a couple people who get it.
Yeah, it's
What,
exclusive. It's exclusive.
I'm sorry to say, but it is exclusive.
What life numbers looking like?
Oh man, we almost at 14. So I I low key just put out a blooper video.
I seen it.
You saw it? Oh, did you click on the
I ain't
link?
watching this.
I ain't click the link, but I'm subscribed.
Okay, well,
and I
listen.
seen it.
Listen, that's another way that you
And
can
I
give
just
back.
lobbed that up to you, so we
Thank
can
you.
talk about it again.
Thank you. Yeah. So you can. Look at you getting comfortable in your skin. So yeah, life is doing amazing. There's a new blooper video out, and it's connected to a Indiegogo account. So if you're feeling in your heart to just give a little bit to the Indiegogo account, please do so. Literally, if everybody who watched it, the 1,300 people who watched it, gave $5, we would have enough to complete the whole season 1 and half of season 2.
I challenge you, if you're listening to this, to go donate to Jerry's fund.
Yeah, just get $5. That's it.
That's it. You got it.
That's a 4 for 4.
If you a frequent delinquent,
If you're a frequent
man.
delinquent,
If
I hate to be
Delinquent.
that guy to pull that card, but
if you frequently delinquents, not if
five
you
on
frequently delinquent, I understand you probably can't give, but if you're a frequent delinquent of this show,
right,
you can do something.
like that.
You can do something. Let's go. I appreciate you for coming on. We're gonna have some candid conversations, and we're gonna talk about some stuff like the debate that happened last night. Now I gotta say this: it felt like a real debate
It did.
It did. No, a lot better.
because it was boring.
Ooh.
Because most debates are.
Yeah.
It was a lot of back and forth about the same thing over and over and over again.
To be honest with you, it felt like we was watching the same debate, except that it was refereed better this time.
Yeah.
I feel like Trump was being so polite this time, though.
He had to,
it
though.
Was, it was so uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah,
At least to the lady, the moderator, he was a lot
Yo, she was a
chiller.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a sister. But and I don't like to give Trump compliments. I'm gonna give him one. I love how he would take an answer and spin it to like a topic, like you're asking me about my money, my taxes, but Joe Biden has money coming out of Ukraine,
that's
which I think is crazy. You should ask him about
get to
that.
live in
Ask
a-
him
a
seriously.
fancy-
Ask
You
him.
give him credit for it? That
Not
shit
credit.
pisses me off so much. I'd be like, bro, just give me a yay or a nay.
Not credit, no. Like,
But
how he turned that
don't
shit.
do
Like,
it.
you should ask him about it. He's here.
Yeah.
And it's like the Marvin
Right
like,
there, yeah.
like you gotta ask
Take it off
now.
of me.
Take it off of my.
You
back.
want to know all this stuff? Ask him.
Right.
He right over here.
Listen, it's Joe. You owe the people of America an explanation. You should seriously ask him. He's here.
No cap though. He did. I ain't gonna lie. He did get on Joe's ass when he was like, "You had all this time to do it. Why you just now saying that you with it?"
But Joe answered back.
He did. He answered well.
He was
though.
like,
did
he
answer
said,
well.
"I was the vice president of the United States. I was not the president." He was like, "No," and it wasn't like I didn't even feel like he was shading Obama a little bit. It was just kind of like I was second in command,
Like,
not
I know my
first.
place.
I didn't like how Trump tried to pull Obama into the discussion and was like, well, me and Obama had a conversation about Korean leaders, and I bet Obama was sitting at home like, don't bring me in.
I wasn't even. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
And if I was Biden, I would have been like, hey man, stop calling me Joe.
Right.
Like, respect me.
Right. I'm calling you
The
Mr.
whole
President,
time
President
was
Trump.
calling him Joe. I was like, no.
Sleepy Joe. I guess Trump pisses me off so much. Now, did y'all catch this? Trump said, and I quote, "I am the least racist person in this room."
Yes, I did.
I
I'm
am
glad
the
you
least
said that, bro.
racist. The least.
What does that
The
mean?
audience.
You're the least?
The least.
That means it's still there.
I said, so I put on Twitter, I was like, so if we put you in another room, it's a possibility that you could be the most racist in that room. But thank you for clarifying that. Just in this room, though, you're the least. I am the least racist. Ask Joe about the 93 crime bill. People, they hate that. He's here. Ask him now.
He's racist.
I'm gonna start doing that shit.
Bro, talking about just the turn
Just
thing?
this, no, just like putting in. You cheated on your wife. Ask she's here. Ask her now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You said your husband didn't pay the rent. You asked me for the money. He's here. Ask him now. I'm just gonna start putting it on people.
On the spot?
Yeah, on the spot.
Basically,
That's what he
being
did.
a Charlemagne.
Be another Charlemagne. I like how Charlemagne calmed down though. And he's humble.
He know he had to.
Maybe I could check him out again, because
Yeah, he's definitely calmed down. Now, I don't like how black celebrities, like, we are right here, just a few days away from the election. How black celebrities are saying stupid stuff, in my opinion. Like 50 Cent came out talking about the tax thing, like, oh, I ain't gonna vote for Trump. He trying to tax somebody whatever percent. And then, Charlemagne didn't say don't vote for Biden, but Charlemagne was like, they're both trash candidates. which kind of influences people to say, well, I don't sit it out. They both trash. Because that's what happened with Hillary.
Well, I'll say this. I don't know about whoever the first person you said was, but Charlamagne. Mm-hmm. I will say this. I listened to Charlamagne's podcast,
The Brilliant Idiots.
The Brilliant Idiots. I listen to Brilliant Idiots. I also listen to Breakfast Club.
Okay.
And so, you know what I'm saying? What I get from when he talks about politics is that he's not really rooting for either side.
For sure.
But he definitely gives Trump a lot more credit.
Trump or Biden?
Trump.
Okay.
Than he does Biden. He always talks about Biden's like campaign and how they're basically bullying Biden about every aspect.
Right.
So he does give Trump too much credit, but I don't think he really got somebody, you know what I'm saying, his favorite.
Right. Yeah. What you was gonna say, V?
I don't know. I don't listen to him. He just used to do so much, but the last time I listened to him was maybe like 2 years ago. So I can give him another.
He's definitely calmed down.
And then one time I could sense some beef between him and Angela Yee while I was listening, and it was kind of strange. So that's another thing.
Man, when was this?
It was kind of awkward. I don't.
It was after Charlamagne did the interview with Gucci Mane.
Oh.
And that whole thing, like a long time ago.
But it would be like they both want to say something at the same time, and it's awkward. They don't know how to like maneuver around it because they at odds.
Yeah, they at odds. That's what T.I. said to Tiny. I saw that episode of Family Hustle. Yeah,
no, I don't watch him. I don't like him.
I used to watch him.
When Tiny was hanging out with Floyd Mayweather. Y'all know Floyd Mayweather didn't, and T.I. had beef. But T.I. slept with one of Tiny's workers that she hired. So Tiny was like, you slept with the motherfucker that I hired. How you sleep with her? And then T.I. was like, well, you was hanging with a motherfucker that I don't like. So then Tiny was like, so what's the difference? She said, but were you at odds with the bitch though? Were you at odds? Me and Floyd at odds. So it's
that makes his own.
That makes it better.
Logic for everything.
T.I. so funny, bro.
Were you at odds? That's gonna be my new thing. Whenever my wife comes to me and say something, why you didn't wash the dishes? Oh, good. Oh, were you at odds?
Were you at odds?
Odds, even, it don't matter.
Like Jerry L. No.
Odds even doesn't matter.
I don't like T.I.
And one of the things that I saw post the debate. So they asked the question about Black Americans, and they asked a very specific question, and I wish I wrote it down, but it was basically, I'm paraphrasing. It was basically like, what are you saying to Black Americans who have to have that talk with their children, who have to tell their children, like, when you get stopped by a police officer, it's called the talk. Mm-hmm. What do you say to those Americans about you being a president and how you're going to look out for them? Trump gave a bullshit ass answer.
Oh, I was gonna say,
wow.
I definitely missed that part.
Shocking.
So Trump gave a terrible answer, and Biden gave an okay answer. That I always find it a little finicky when white people have to talk about Black issues. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, I was
thinking about that today, like how there's just like a difference, like even with Black authors, like sometimes they're like they have to. Because some of their readers might be white, so they have to explain some of the characteristics or some of the norms in Black culture, where like when Obama was the president, like when he was talking to us, we knew he was talking to us, just because we here.
Yeah.
But now with these two, it's like, especially with Biden, Lord, when he tries to be so politically correct about Black culture, it sounds crazy.
But you know,
or
Biden
about
got a little stutter
about COVID. But once he gets past that and he starts giving his real answers, some of them sound okay. Like when they were talking about reopening the economy, he was saying, like, Trump's like, we got to open. Biden was just saying, we can open, but let's just do it safely. Let's make sure schools have.
So are you saying, this is a big question, are you saying that now you're okay? But Trump did that a whole lot last night. I don't know if y'all saw it, but Trump. So wait,
they just both go to extremes. Like everybody can't go live in a basement. Everybody can't lock themselves in a basement. It's like, well, kind of they can. Like if we take you guys for an example, y'all got a house.
Who said anything about a basement?
Stopping y'all from having a garden, so that you wouldn't have to go to major retailers and stuff like that. So like,
you saw our garden up front.
Y'all no, but I'm just saying we could start doing stuff like that as a community.
We can start, but I brought that up because there's this. I didn't start doing that until I started hanging around white people. That's when I made that.
I do that all the time.
Because you got half in you.
Well, because I have to watch my mouth so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't start doing that until I worked at a place called Brooks Rehab, and there was a guy who did that. Whenever he hated something, he'd be like, ugh.
Brooks Rehab got the biggest turnover rate for
you worked there
employees.
too?
No, I worked at the daycare place where we give the vouchers out, and everybody worked for Brooks Rehab.
Oh, yeah, they turn them over like hotcakes.
Or, you ain't gonna
Don't put them out there.
out.
Don't do that. But so everybody knows Tommy Lauren, the white lady who had the TV show. Because I want to tell y'all what she said when the moderator asked the question about the talk. She went on Twitter. She said, "I'm white. My parents are white. They taught me to respect law enforcement. Maybe that should be the new talk." That was her tweet. Now I don't think I can publicly say what I responded back to her and said. I'm gonna try though. I told her, with all due respect, Tommy Lauren and anybody who follows thinks like her, I hope a toenail on your pinky never grows. I hope your pinky toenail never grows in.
Wow.
For you to even get on Twitter and just say like
it's insensitive.
Look it.
It's insensitive. You really just said, bro, F what y'all got going on.
Fuck it.
Just do
I'm the curse on the show.
What you supposed to do. But you know it's so funny. As a black person in America, you can still do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
In your
and
house.
still
You could be doing nothing and still get killed.
Yes.
But there's a reason for it.
What's the reason? Break it down.
No. I don't know the reason. But I'm saying it seems to always be a reason.
They can justify it.
Yeah.
They can justify it.
George Floyd. Oh, what? They said something about him having drugs beforehand.
And they all off.
Yeah.
Now, the police.
Brianna, her boyfriend was selling drugs.
And he was
not.
Right.
He wasn't.
It was I watched that video that you posted too.
God.
Of Brianna Taylor's boyfriend and him doing an interview with Gail. Stop coming for Gail. That was painful. It was painful.
Yeah, that was so sad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just relate to that so much because who's to say that couldn't be me? Like, we're the same age.
Right.
Maybe somebody I used to with used to serve. I don't know. Now I got a new boyfriend. So
they kick your door in thinking that the
any
old
day
boyfriend now.
tomorrow, and y'all better turn up if they do. God forbid.
Oh, we gonna mark. Oh, I got a picket sign in the backyard.
Y'all better come.
We gonna
with
spray
the
paint
shit.
that half penny cent sign in the front yard, all black and right on that motherfucker. We gonna march for you.
Y'all better come.
Oh, we gonna march. But
Did y'all go to the marches here in Jacksonville just by chance?
I wasn't here. I was back home.
Okay.
I went to one.
Yeah.
I went to one.
It was
I was
a
out
cool
there taking
experience.
pictures.
Like,
You went?
yeah.
You went to the first one.
I went to a couple of them. I went to one, and my summer camp kids, I had them on the video, like showing them what the march looked like and everything. So I went to a few.
I went to one. They arrested the pastor. She was a lady. I was like, she wasn't even out here.
Oh my God.
She was a pastor. She was trying to keep the peace. And they arrested her ass. Not
that's the ones who they want to get.
No,
that wasn't the first one. It was one at the courthouse. Now I wish I would have stayed and got arrested, because everybody who got arrested got 10 bands from the city. So I was like, I should have stayed. I would have sat in jail for 10.
Hey, wait.
I don't know how long you was in there.
After you said that, now we need to clarify.
Yeah.
We ain't saying go out to protest.
Yeah.
It happened.
Oh,
just
please
for 10
don't.
bands.
Yeah, because
Don't
everybody
That's
gonna
not
get
what we saying. Go out. Go out for the reason. Go out for the cause.
They'll run this clip back.
Yeah.
God forbid something happen and be like, well,
Y'all saw what he said?
three are in conspiracy.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Jerry will say this.
Jerry.
But I to Scole's point though, what's interesting is when a black person commits a crime and it's on surveillance camera, right? We can convict because the evidence is right there. But whenever it's like a police officer or a white person, it's like the evidence is there. Like, oh well, we don't know what happened before the camera came on. We don't know what happened after the camera cut off. And it's like, how? I just want a president who's going to do some justice reform. I love Biden. That's probably like a bad word. People give me flack for saying like I love Biden, but I'm like, do y'all also realize that from 2007 to 2015, 16, we gave Joe Biden the Uncle Joe name. Like, he was cool Uncle Joe. Now, what was this same smoke that some people have for Joe Biden now? Back then. And I realized what it is. It's more so of people let the media form their opinions for them. And what I try to do is on this podcast is like, go read for yourself. Yeah. Don't listen to what I say, Vanessa or Vasco.
That's why we are delinquents. Dignified.
Yeah, talk about it.
We have our own opinion on issues, and we speak how we feel on those issues.
You better say it again.
That's why these people at home watching, that's why they like watching us.
Right.
Because they are also dignified delinquents.
Keep digging.
Keep digging.
Y'all got your own opinions. We got our own opinions. We just got cameras and y'all like watching us.
We just got a microphone.
Yeah.
But comment.
Comment. Let us know what you think.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Because I was definitely getting a little debate, a comment debate. I got in a Facebook one yesterday.
Oh,
you got to
can't ever get to a Facebook one.
That's the worst one because then they start tagging their friends.
It stay forever.
Listen, and I think one of the friends did come for me, but you know when the friend's so down here and I feel like I'm right here, not to toot my own horn. But
beep.
Dog, I don't even see your comment. Just
wow. Who are you? Wait a minute.
What you got into a debate about? If you don't mind me asking.
No, so I've been seeing a lot of, obviously we've talked about OnlyFans on the show before, but I see a lot of guys talk negatively about it, and this guy's comment, it's a friend of mine, we went to high school together and it's all love still, but he was just like, man, I remember back in the day, if a girl sent a nude, she switched schools. Now all you gotta do is click a link and a girl playing with her booty, and it's like,
what?
Why are you concerned about a woman's, like, to me, honestly, and if you are this man doing this, you sound so poor and closed-minded. I'm not saying that you are or anything, I'm just saying, like, to put that, but anyways.
I don't know who this man is, but he is true in his statement.
So my question, and I'm not, is what is the difference between paying for our OnlyFans and tipping a stripper?
Go ahead, Vasco. I think she was asking you.
What's the
Restate
difference?
the question.
What is the difference between paying for our OnlyFans and paying for a stripper? So I feel like, so my first question, do you support the naked hustle? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You been to a strip club?
Get out.
I'm feeling like no.
Nah.
I'm feeling a no.
Yeah.
That wasn't no strip club. I'm not counting that.
It was
Okay.
a titty.
It was lame. Was what it was.
Okay.
It was lame.
Yeah, you like that, don't you?
That's
you
my-
like that?
For my booty call.
You like
alarm.
that?
Chill out. That was to pray.
To pray.
Yeah. On the pray
I got a line to pray.
You gotta
wake up
pray
and
at
get
10:15?
dressed alarm.
10-15 every night.
Look, before I go to sleep, let me tell you this.
You gotta pray for everybody, or you can't sleep.
I mean,
I used to have my same one. I could not sleep. Lord, please protect me and everybody I know and love. And I had to do that way every night. But anyways, yes, that was my question. What's the difference between paying for OnlyFans and paying for a stripper? That's I'm just
well,
curious.
just off the top of the head, just off the top of the head, I feel as though paying for a stripper, I'm not really thinking about it. It's just like, okay, she's a stripper. This is what she do for a living type thing, huh? He get money type thing. But for OnlyFans feels so much more personal to me because it's like I know this person. For the most part,
Are you subscribed to anybody?
He getting the
perspective,
FaceTime calls. Whoa. I'm gonna call you back. I'm praying right now.
I'm lying ass. I'm dead. But no, from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like on my Snapchat, because that's where I see most of the OnlyFans.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of them on there.
Yeah, so like on my Snapchat, like if I was to go down the list, like most of OnlyFans, I'm like, bro, I know you. Mm-hmm. Like if I don't know you personally, I know of you. Like
right.
I know you could be in a completely different situation. Why are you doing this type thing? That's how I look at it when it's on OnlyFans. But then again, I'm like, shit, it ain't me.
Okay.
Make your money. I've actually slept on somebody who had an OnlyFans because they was talking about how much like shit they was getting for having one from their parents and from people who didn't support it. And I was like, look, bro, like I tried my best just to be a good person. I was just like, look, bro, just if this is how you make your money, you just gotta say fuck it. Can't listen to what everybody else saying.
That's true.
Look, I'm not saying it's a good or bad. All I'm saying is if you support one naked hustle, what separates OnlyFans from that?
I don't know
if you watch Pornhub,
well, Pornhub is free, so
it's
you can't.
free for you, but you're still, if you weren't there to watch it, that girl wouldn't get paid.
That is true.
man wouldn't get paid.
That is
so
true.
you're still.
It's free on Twitter.
It is free. That's not what I'm saying. We're not talking about the monetary value on your end. We're talking about the fact that you
I love
are
how Vanessa gets
promoting and supporting. Oh my bad. Let me.
No. That's what we need. We need
I just don't understand the difference.
So do I support the naked? Have I supported the naked hustle before? Yes.
Okay.
I thought she liked me for real.
Where you going with this?
You was probably like,
She was like smacking me on my ass. I was like, oh, watch this. She was like, do it harder. Harder? Oh, yeah.
You like that?
Turn into a white dude. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
But
nah, you like
but,
it.
You gotta smack on that. You like that?
I ain't never been with a white man.
That's how it'd be a hard.
I ain't got no calluses on my hands.
Man.
I don't work hard, obviously. But no. So like, I've never purchased anyone's OnlyFans. I've seen people promote them, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll share it for you if you want to, but I ain't gonna promote it for you. I mean, I ain't gonna buy it. I can't give you the $29.99 a month. But I mean, to each their own. I think, in the words of Cat Williams, make your paper, boo boo.
Yeah,
do what you got to do to make your paper. And if people judge you from that, I mean, I'll be seeing some people make $100,000 a month from OnlyFans.
She's about to buy a house.
If you concerned about it, trust me, you are not the man that she wants
Yeah.
you to subscribe anyways.
I just couldn't be with you if you had one.
But dude from the whatchamacallit, the rant, Facebook rant, he sounds like he definitely got about 6 subscriptions.
But to his point though, I get what he was saying. I don't know the basis of the argument.
It's the whole like women don't value themselves anymore.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't
essentially was his point. But prostitution is the oldest profession in the world.
That is
so,
true.
Like,
sucky, $10.
Your mama, my mama, your grandma, like
they was doing.
They might have all did something that we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't.
Ew.
You think my mama is sucking dick?
Probably so.
Nah.
And that's how you little slow.
Nah. First off, I don't even want to think.
Will your mama pray too at 10?
No, she don't.
Okay.
I don't think she does. Well, maybe. Mom, if you're going to sleep.
I hope your mama don't watch this and you just say you think my mama out here sucking dick.
Cause she ain't out here. No.
Not no more, but in like the 80s, maybe. And your grandma in the 70s.
And my grandma.
Hey, your grandma.
I don't know.
Meet me at the church, baby. I'll take care of you.
You know what?
Did we got that on here?
That ain't nowhere on here.
No, about the church.
Oh no, I got it though. We gonna put it in.
I am dead.
Sco, what's going on? We gotta move on. What's going on in Florida this week?
Oh my god, y'all ready for this? All right, so today in WTF,
I love his energy.
went to Florida. We have a woman gives birth in jail.
What?
Crazy, man. Y'all, roll the intro though. We'll get into it.
I don't care what part of Florida it is, the craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo! This week in what the Florida, like I said, woman has birth in Broward County Jail.
Shout out to Broward.
Man, she was saying that she ended up getting 2 sheriffs fired.
Wow.
They got her pregnant?
I don't.
That was just a question.
Look.
Didn't get pregnant.
I need to read up on the statistics of how many COs get inmates pregnant.
I watch Orange is the New Black.
And vice versa.
This is crazy.
That first season was so good.
Nah, but what she was trying to say was that they listened to her scream in pain for agony for hours, and they did absolutely nothing. So she got upset. She brought it to the public's attention. Now we talking about it.
Wow. Can I tell 2 quick anecdotes about that? One sad, one funny. So the sad one, my uncle back in 2000, my uncle Dwight, RIP, he died in prison, and he died from appendicitis. His appendix burst, and he was telling them that he was in pain, like I have pain,
right.
And the COs weren't taking him serious. They were like, "Nah, go back to your cell, whatever," because it's like a power thing.
Yeah.
COs is just like a police officer, just not on the streets.
Yeah.
And he died from a burst appendix, so he died from appendicitis in prison, which could have been easily prevented had y'all listened to him, because you know when you have appendicitis, it's just pain. You go to the hospital, it's emergency surgery that day.
Yeah.
So to that account, I'm with her, and then to the second account, when I spent my $16 in Duval.
Excuse me.
When I spent my $16 in, they won't let me out. But no, I spent $16 in Duval County Jail. I ain't proud of it. I know what I did, but you know, it is what it is. But my sister-in-law Javanya had came to visit me, who was on the show. She was a guest, yeah, because she was the only one who had a.
You had a visit. Yeah,
$16. I needed one. Please get me out of here.
Yeah.
Somebody, I don't know what y'all gotta do, please.
Immediately.
You was crying.
But David, you can't cry.
You didn't cry.
I did not cry. I thought I would though. I did not.
I feel like I would.
What did you witness in those 16 hours?
A lot. It's not what you see in the movies. I'm sure it could be because somebody took my lunch and they traded it for. I gave it to him. But the way that he asked me for it
made it seem like
you don't even want that, do you?
You don't want that. You don't want that apple, bro. Give me that apple.
I'm finna go home.
You gotta play it off real cool. Come on, bro. I don't really like apples. I'm allergic.
I like the color red.
You want to
But the fucked up part is he took my.
like the color red.
Take his.
He took my apple. Like, yeah, I got an apple. I'll trade some cereal for an apple. I thought, oh, you bartering with my goddamn apple?
Yes.
Oh. I saw a lot of them 60s. I was church. I saw a nigga talking to himself. One dude in my cell who was my cellmate, because you know they ask you what you in for. And like you show them your paperwork and they're like, oh, bro, you going to be out. I showed them mine. They're like, oh, you going to be out in a little bit. Don't worry about this. I said, if y'all don't mind me asking.
16 hours.
If y'all don't mind me asking what y'all did, then one of the cellmates said, man, I found out that my girl was cheating on me. I ain't even from Jacksonville. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Tifton, Georgia.
What?
He was like, he was like, I drove way down here. My girl was down here creeping on me. I killed her and him. I curled the fuck up. I said, why did y'all put me in the cell with him? Why am I in cell 32 with the killer?
He must have just got arrested.
Both of them?
He said he killed him. Now I don't know if he was lying to me to scare me. But I was like, ooh. But no, so my story is that when my sister-in-law came to visit me, they put you in these cells for like you hit the button to say, hey, like to talk in the intercom. Right. So like they called me over the intercom, Fennell, come to the whatever. So I went down and Duval jail isn't what you see on the TV.
What did you have on?
Oh, I was fully dressed out. I was in an all green suit.
Oh.
Green mean that you're gonna be there for a while.
For a party?
Well, don't ask no questions on why we recording. but no, so like they called me over the speaker like, Fennell, come down. So I went down and I hit the button and they didn't respond. So I hit the button and they didn't respond. And then the CEO came to the wall and hit it with his nightstick like, stop hitting the fucking button. And then one of the inmates who was in there with me, he was like, hey, y'all call him down here. Relax. So I was like, yeah, what he said. so I know that I can feel her pain. I should have sued.
This reminds, and I feel terrible for the woman, and not to condone the CEOs or anything, but it reminds me of being in the CEOs. It reminds me of being in school, honestly, because as the teacher, I'm responsible for all of these other bodies, and at that moment, I am judge, jury, and executioner. Like, I can't keep calling people to come to my class. So if a kid says, I gotta use the bathroom, I have to make an executive decision. Like, do they gotta use the bathroom? Yeah. Or is they playing with me? So as a C, and if I constantly let people go to the bathroom, then they gonna always ask to go to the bathroom or, use the phone. So as a CEO, I'm sure there are good ones who probably really have that same struggle. Like, is you really sick? Or is, you know what I'm saying? Or is this your third day in a row asking me the same thing? Yeah. Like, you got to make those tough calls. But in that system, the system is so backed up and so raggedy and broken. So I don't know. It's ugh.
Can I say this? Some people, as I pulled this Uncle Lear's 1856, some people go to jail just for the health care because it's free. Now, I'm not saying that this lady did that, because you get free. You ever see somebody go to jail and come out with new teeth? Like, motherfucker, how the hell you come out with good teeth? Because the healthcare is free.
But I know there are lifestyle criminals who just keep going because it's a free place to live. It's a free place to eat.
A lot of homeless people do that too. Give me your money. I'm going to jail. Don't say nothing. I'm gonna go. I'm 6 weeks. But it's crazy. I feel for the young lady, and I can vouch. Her pain has been real and heard and experienced. So
if anybody's listening and you do know the accountability system for CEOs and maybe even judges, please comment and let us know, or drop some resources so that I can read up myself.
Drop some resources so you can read up yourself and the thing.
Yep.
That's all you got for What the Florida, Vasco?
This is terrible, bro. I'm rereading as y'all are talking about it, and I'm getting mad. Okay,
Did she have the baby?
yes, she the baby's head was coming in and out, and they finally broke in. She said it was at the end. They came in and held my leg, and he came out.
Oh, so she gave birth.
By herself.
Yeah.
No epidural.
No, she said they just wanted to see how much pain I can endure.
Yeah, for that one, she flawed. I mean, they flawed for that. They said it was gonna happen.
Now, if you really watch Orange Is the New Black, you will see that happen for real.
Yeah.
You'll see that happen on the show. You never seen it?
Man, I don't be
Just
watching
watch
TV
the
shows
first
like that.
Season and let it go.
Watch the first season of Orange Is the New Black and let it go.
And let it go. Maybe a little bit of the second, so you know what happens. But nah, I wouldn't keep watching that.
Hey, Scope, appreciate the WTF. What the Florida? What the Florida? What the Florida? But right now, my girl is waiting in the wings, and she gonna bring us that Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. What you got, Vanessa?
Okay, so this week for Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, we have San Antonio, Texas. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
What they said?
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Can I say something? I just want to put this disclaimer out there, because I get a lot of questions and emails, and they be like, Jerry, are these Love 'Em or Leave 'Em letters real? Yes. The only thing that I edit is the title and the signature, because people don't put a title and a signature. And I go and I fix the grammaticals, because everybody ain't past their FCAT.
You know what we should do based off of the titles? We should go around and just, maybe not today, next time. 10 seconds, what do you think the letter going to be about?
I like that. I ain't mad at you for that.
Okay, I like that.
We're going to try it right now. Vasco, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. What's the letter about?
Hey, either, you know what I'm saying, you with Shorty or you not with Shorty, trying to find somebody else that's like her, it ain't gonna work, because this is the real thing, or it ain't that.
What you think, Jerry? 10 seconds.
Ain't nothing like, that's a song. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the original. You know what I mean? Everybody try to duplicate it, but ain't nothing like that real thing. 10 seconds, Vanessa, what you think?
She got a fat ass. I mean, a fake ass. A fake fat ass. That's what I think. Okay. San Antonio, Texas. Hey, y'all, what's up? I've been dating my girlfriend for almost a year now. She's the first girl I've ever dated. I've only dated guys before her. We met at a club one night in St. Augustine. I was drunk and went back to her hotel with her, and she turned me out. We've been together ever since. I think I really do love her. She moved me out to Texas with her because that's where she's from. The long distance was killing her. She works and is okay with me staying home and building my cosmetics company. She spoils me. She buys me anything I want and treats me like a queen. Sounds good, right? So here's the problem. Early September, one of my ex-boyfriends came back home and reached out to me on Facebook. We broke up over something petty, and soon after he joined the military. He reached out to me and let me know that he was stationed in San Antonio and he wanted to get up. At first I blew him off, but one night she and I got in a fight. She kicked me out and I had no place to go. So I reached out to him and he let me stay at his place. We had some of the best sex I've had in a long time. The next day I went home, she apologized to me and I forgave her. We've been doing okay since then, but now and then every time I tiptoe back to base and get the real thing. I think I miss it. Am I wrong for wanting my meatballs and pasta?
Why she called it meatballs and pasta?
So it's a girl with a girl. This is the first girl she's been with.
Okay.
And she tiptoeing back to get the whoop. Not mad at you.
Ain't nothing like the real thing.
I'm not mad at you.
Nothing wrong with the real thing.
I
got tired of that room smelling like Goodyear.
She got tired of that Splendor. She wants some sugar. She wants some real sugar.
That's what it was.
My little spiel on it, I've had experiences with the same thing, and immediately after, I always want the real thing.
Baby.
So I feel you. You're not wrong, but please tell old girl you don't want to You can't play both sides.
Yeah, don't.
Unless you talk to her, then maybe she cool with both sides. Communicate.
I'll ask you a question trying by choice, but I ain't gonna ask it.
Ask. If I can't answer it, I'm gonna say I can't answer.
Was it similar to like somebody when she said she was turned out? Was somebody like, did somebody convince?
No. So I think we talked about it, but my first experience, it was all planned. Everybody knew what was about to happen. It was set up. Girl came in from out of town, and
I flew her out.
We ain't fly nobody out. She might have been
y'all
from
Hertz like
out. Deltona, right? You know what I'm saying? Right up the road.
She got on the Hertz.
So she came. Everybody knew what was happening. Boom, bop, lamb, in and out. So
what's her question? She am I wrong for wanting my meatballs and pasta?
Yeah.
No,
you're not wrong. Just talk.
I was gonna say I don't think that me as a man can tell you that you're wrong. I think that you have the right to get what. Now, can you be in a relationship still? It sounds like the girl that you with. She's all in. Like, she's invested in you. She wants to be with you. She probably gonna propose on Tuesday.
And you definitely not her first girlfriend.
Yeah,
bro.
She's spoiling us.
If I'm giving my take, I'm gonna just say be careful. That's the number one thing. Because playing this devil advocate of, I can have my cake and eat it too. Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds good to get caught up. Meatballs and pasta. It sounds good till the check come, and I don't want to know who's gonna be the one bringing the check.
What kind of check we talking about?
We talking about whoever gonna dish it out on me. Because, well, it could either go one or two ways. One, you know what I'm saying, shorty get mad with her, and she just end it off, and she be like, go find somewhere else to live.
Go find somebody else to play with.
Yeah, because I'm not the one.
Or to play with you.
Or two, both parties happen to be for agreement.
That's a man's
for a
way
night.
Of thinking.
For a night. No, in fact, that's what I said too. That's one or two ways.
Way of thinking.
So,
I have. Y'all be like, Jill, where you get these stories from? So, I had an ex who is now a part of the LGBTQ plus community, right? But we were together like high school.
Okay.
So like I kind of knew in high school. I was like, you don't really love me like that.
But I love you.
I didn't love her like that either. She was a get over. But she was cool. She was good people. But like years like post high school, I guess in her mind wasn't nothing like the real thing, baby. So like she hit me up and like, you know, like she was like, but she had a whole girlfriend, and I knew that she had a girlfriend, but in my mind it was like, the fuck she gonna do to me?
What is she gonna do?
like seriously, I've seen her. Her hair's nice.
Yeah.
She's cute.
Yeah. The fuck she gonna do to me?
That's exactly how men think.
She cute. She got a little fade.
She can't be
What?
She be mine? Nah.
No.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
She gonna be who ass?
That's what I'm saying. That's how we think.
I mean, but the thing is though, that was really my thought. Like, what is she? Why am I'm not worried about your girlfriend or your partner. Just like, and this was like 2000, early 2000. So this is before the new era of time.
Okay.
And everything. I'm trying to stretch a little bit as we get our equipment right. So
take your time.
So she asked me like to come to her place, and I was like, I don't really know about that now. Like, you know, you come to my mama's house. So that's why I was staying.
She just finished cooking.
Yeah. She got biscuits. I can eat. You can eat. I can eat.
Got some left.
But so I went to her place, and she lived in the hood, and whatever. Like whatever. We was gonna get ready to whoop the whoop. We probably was like in the middle of whoop the whoop. And all of a sudden, boom, 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 across the door. I was like, ooh, that's a nigga knock. That ain't no woman like that. That's a dude. Let me pull myself together. So I went and she was like, ooh, get up, go sit in the living room like we just talking. So I went to sit my dumb ass in the living room like we just talking. And she went and opened the door. I kid you not, she had all wood flooring. That girl opened the door and punched her so hard, slid her from the front door to the kitchen. No overexaggeration. She slid on the floor from the front. I grabbed my shit. I was like,
hey, on my wall, bro. What you think? I was like, it's time to go.
Like,
got nothing to do.
She's like, get the fuck out of my house. I said, oh, well, you know, I didn't know that this was your place.
I'm sorry.
My bad.
I wouldn't have came if it was your place.
I deeply apologize.
Then I was like, well, what's up with you? What y'all trying to do? Y'all done? Oh, okay. Well,
You were asking that after you done punched the girl in the face?
I mean, y'all, I'm here. I'm the only one. I'm the only one here with one.
I can see this man. I know it's a bad time, ladies.
Get out! Okay,
Hey.
The fucked up part about that is that she came in very aggressively, like, get the fuck out my house, but she had me blocked in. I was like, I can't get out because you got to move your car.
Oh,
So then she came outside like,
I hate when that's why I don't go off on people because that'll be me.
She had to move. I was like, but to my point is what I'm saying is like, the guy's not gonna care either way. Like you can tell him like, hey, I got a girlfriend in the situation, and he gonna be like, oh, okay.
You probably already know.
Yeah, he probably seen it on Facebook.
Yeah, he probably
seen it on Facebook. So are you wrong for one of your meatballs and pasta?
Just don't get cold.
No, just
no.
So I'm in agreement with you on that.
Talk to somebody. Talk to your girl. Shit, if you don't want to be with that, don't be with that.
Don't say nothing.
All right, next one. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put this, but this is important. It was signed, "No more plastic for me."
Oh, she done.
She done.
She done.
That's funny.
We just had this whole talk for you.
I'm sorry. See, if I would have put that in there, it gave so much more context, huh?
The conversation would have been over with.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you didn't put it in there.
Maybe I should withhold that. Okay, we're learning and growing. All right, next
We're learning and growing.
we have All in the Family from Fayetteville, North Carolina. For the past 3 months, I've been talking to this person who I work with. We work at a restaurant. We're both servers. We met when she started working the late shift. That's the shift I've worked as well. She's a nice girl, beautiful, great personality. I like her a lot, but we aren't a couple or anything. We went on one real date and everything between us, but we're just having casual sex. We don't text every day. Sometimes I text her and don't get a response till later. We talked about growing our relationship, but we chose to take things slow. I'm only 19 and I stay with my parents. She's 19 too, so there's no rush, right? Because of COVID, my older brother, who's 22, decided to come back home from college this semester since his classes are virtual. He's going back to campus in the spring. I helped him get a job as a dishwasher at the restaurant I work at, and he's been doing a great job. I'm proud of him. 2 nights ago, though, my brother came in my room saying, "Bro, look at this." He handed me his cell phone, and I saw a picture of the girl who I've been talking to standing ass naked in front of her bathroom mirror. She didn't even try to hide her face. I asked him how he got the pictures, and he said, "She sent it to me." Are you serious? I'm not mad at him because he doesn't know that I really liked her. So I confronted her about it. She told me, just chill. We all grown. Last night, my brother came and told me he smashed her in the car in the parking lot of the job. I had to hide my anger as he described every little detail. Like I didn't already know how she sounds when she moans. I think I love her. And to him, she's just another notch on his belt. Should I tell him or her how I feel? Signed, I'm my brother's keeper? ?
Go ahead, Vanessa. We gonna give you first shot.
I mean, last episode, I think we talked about talking to somebody at the workplace. If it wasn't last one, it was definitely the one before that.
Yeah.
Don't talk to people at the workplace.
But that was the office. This is a restaurant.
That's the work. I didn't say at the office. I said at the workplace.
Difference.
My sis got her schedule changed, so y'all finna see her all the time. Big bro came in and handled his thing.
Wow.
So you're
Put
done.
that dick on him.
Yeah.
You're done.
You're out of there, bro.
So don't tell nobody how you feel. Take your L and get the next.
As a matter of fact,
what he put on Vanessa?
I ain't saying that. I gotta keep my.
If you got a copy of this letter, you need to burn it immediately. This need to be a chapter. Yeah, this need to be a chapter of your life you forget about. You don't.
Yeah, let that go, bro.
And I hate. I hate the bro said he. Yeah, you 19. You got your whole life.
Yeah,
forget about that. But the fact that he said he loved the bro, like
he think he in love with her.
Even you feel me? Even still with that, that means he has strong emotions for this girl.
I love her. I really love her.
No.
I can only imagine how I feel for like one of my friends to do something like that. For my own brother.
Has that happened to you with a friend?
What, my friend like smashed the girl I smashed?
Mm-hmm. And it hurts your little feelings. You can be honest.
Nah.
No.
Well, my friend smashed a girl I had a crush on.
It hurt your feelings?
I cursed him out, but then I had to apologize because I was like, we was never together.
In your head, y'all was though.
In my head,
How old were you when this happened?
Well, I was in 10th grade.
Oh, okay. You was mature.
I was much more mature.
Okay. I like that.
What you were saying, because you and your brother are close in age, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many years apart?
My little brother 3 years younger than me.
Okay.
Oh, that's close.
That's very close.
26, 23.
That's shit. That's the letter 19
That's
to 22.
no.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like, if I can only imagine like if I was to smash with my little brothers like crushes or whatever, bro, I would feel terrible.
Would you do that? Yeah, I was gonna
You
say.
said you would feel
I
terrible.
mean, if I first off,
If you knew that, hey, bro, me and her, you know what I'm saying? We just,
Mm-mm.
Would you do it?
Mm-mm.
Would you do it?
Well, I'm the youngest.
You're the, okay, so what? You're the youngest and everybody's married now, I know, yeah. But maybe some years ago, would you do somebody that your brother did?
What you doing? So I was.
that's cold.
I don't know. Some people think it is, some
I mean,
people think it's not.
I don't. Yeah,
His brother knew.
As a that's like asking me when I smashed a girl that my homeboy smashed in the past. Yeah, I would have.
Well, not in the past. I mean, shit. It seems
I mean,
like he
like
fucked her
I'm
on a
saying for the
Monday,
past
she
for
fucked
me,
her on a
for
Sunday.
me, past for me.
Oh.
Right.
But like what I smash, like my cousin, like me and my cousin used to, hey bro, hey yeah, she fucking,
Like,
hit her up.
Oh.
Hey, what you doing on Tuesday? I just want to come over and hang out. Like
type shit.
I'm from Palm. I mean,
Type
I
shit.
mean, cause
hey, speak
if
it.
I can be honest,
Happened.
100%.
It happened.
I used to my cousin. Shout out to Sharika. She had a baby in high school. Rika. She had a baby in high school, and when you got pregnant in high school in Palm Coast, they sent you to FPC, and they had a class where you can come take a parenting class, and they'll give your kids free daycare. So I would hang out with my cousin Sharika because she hung out with all the girls who were pregnant and or had kids, and I was like, oh, I know they fucking. I know that they getting off. But so this letter, I don't. So the interesting thing for me, and I'm gonna say interesting. I'm paraphrasing, is that I think that my next brother from me is 5 years older, and if I'm doing the math right, it's 7 of us. So forgive me. But my brother JoJo, right? He was a little older than me, so a lot of people would see, and we look just alike. But especially when I was younger, we looked just alike. So like in high school, I would get like, oh Jerry, what's up? Right. But like let him come pick me up from school or like drive by and be like, oh shit, who is that? Like my brother does not want you, first of all. But it's like, oh, your brother cute as fuck, da. Like, hey,
I got the same
what it
thing,
was.
but on
Focus
the
over here.
sister
Exactly what it
side.
was.
So I don't think my brother ever did that to me or anything. I would think not. But for me, it was just interesting seeing that, you know, that close in age dynamic, because I've experienced that firsthand where like I done talked to a girl and she'd be like, your brother JoJo fine as fuck, and I'd be like, hey, he don't even, man, you're in 10th grade, he don't want you.
If you DM me something about my sisters, I'm not even opening that. So you could DM them, and if you DM my little sister, now it's okay-ish. She's knocking on 21, but like when she just turned 18. And dudes that were following me were like following my sister.
That's weird.
I was like, I peep every single one of y'all.
Ooh.
And y'all on some weird shit. Not that I'm like my followers and da and anything like that.
How many
but,
years between y'all two?
4 or 5. So I'm 27. She'll be 21.
Okay, don't get mad at me for saying this.
Okay.
But 20, how old are these guys?
So for me, they're my age. So if you're 27, so at the time maybe I was 25 and my sister was 18.
Okay.
So as a 25-year-old, when I was 25 and the person that I used to date at 25, the maturity level is a lot different than my sister who just graduated from high school.
For sure.
So why are you preying on that dude?
Why?
I just seen a post the other day. Well, yeah. So a lot of older guys go after younger women.
Because their game ain't
'cause
fucking real enough to speak
Because
to
your
other
game
girls
not
their
real.
age.
Well, I was gonna say, it's not that I've done it, but like if she just turned 18 on Tuesday and on Wednesday you like, hey, yo, tell your sister I said what's up. That's fucking weird. Don't do that.
It's all strange. It's strange. Like, if you want to talk to somebody's sister, go talk to their sister. Do not DM me and say,
that's weird.
"What's up with your sister?" Don't DM my sister and say, "What's up with Vanessa?" Like, don't do it. It's weird.
I thought you was coming from a perspective of like, that's my little sister. She's what, 5 years your senior, your junior?
Yeah. Well, at that point, but now it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So at that point, I was like protective big sister. Like, what the fuck is you doing? She's only 18. Now it's more like if that's where your interest is, put your interest there.
Don't bring it over here.
Don't ask me to.
It's weird. Yeah. Like, don't compare us. Like,
don't try to use me as a middle.
Your friend, like friends of yours.
Not friends of mine. No, this is always people who just DM, and sometimes I'll like have a little DM conversation with these people. Like, we'll talk about politics and stuff like that, but then they go, "What's up with your sister?" Go fucking ask her. And now you lost.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Because I just for me, it's like not even me personally, but she's 5 years your senior. But oftentimes women mature a whole lot earlier than men do. Mm-hmm. So I thought that you had a problem with someone 27 trying to talk to your 21-year-old sister.
To me, that gap is questionable. Because for me, as a 27-year-old woman, I would not want to talk to a 21-year-old man.
Man, that's right. That's different. But a 21-year-old woman is different than a 27-year-old man.
I disagree.
The only reason, and I'm a man. We dumb. We stupid.
She's 21,
I'm gonna say that.
She just started drinking. You know what I'm saying? You're 27.
Has she drunk before then, or she just not drinking?
No. So even if she hasn't been able to legally be in the bar and buy a drink and know, hey, Long Island is 7 liquors in a glass, and this 27-year-old who knows. You know what I'm saying? Versus a vodka and orange juice, that might be a little bit of safer, but you're going to be like, shit, let me get you this Long Island, I'll pay for it. She going to be like, because I work at City Trends and I don't have, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with City Trends?
Ain't nothing wrong with, I'm just saying
that
little low minimum wage job, y'all be praying.
We're gonna agree to disagree because I'm not saying that I'm necessarily what I'm just saying that women mature a lot. That's like, think about like your parents and like how old of a difference in age is your mama and daddy?
Mine is.
My mom's older.
My mom's
Your mom's older? My dad was born in, don't let me lie, 1957. My mom was born in 63.
I say once you're over 25, then cool. If the age gap is 10 years, I don't care. But under 25, like, let that girl live her life. Let that man live his life.
So what about the high school girls who trying to get with these grown ass men?
They're high school girls.
No, like, no, that's what I'm saying. But like,
they're not women.
But like,
they're not adults.
First off,
you don't want.
I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. Let me shut the fuck up.
No. I know you're going with that. As a man, if you have a high school girl and she is approaching like you, she's the one shooting her shot at you. If you old as hell, bruh. Don't go for it. What's wrong with you? That's fucked up. That's nasty. She's in high school. You a grown ass man. Take your ass to a bar and find somebody your age or 2 years younger than you. Not in high school and you able to go out. That's nasty, bro.
Who took your girlfriend?
Not even. It's not even that. That shit set something off of me. I got cousins. I got girls that are friends.
Yeah, that's true.
They tell me about all this bullshit. I'm like, bro, like it's so hard to be a woman in America nowadays, bro.
Dudes are creeps.
I don't know. I just think if you are over the age of 20, and just make. I'm just saying.
Keep going.
Just make the decision that's best for you. That's best for like your situation. Because you can meet. We was talking about this person. I'm not gonna say his name, but we was talking about him off air, and he follows you. If you talk to him, you would swear up and down that he is no more than 23. Motherfucker's older than me and you.
I'm gonna re-ask.
You know what I mean?
About that.
So I'm saying like this maturity level, you don't know like where they are. Like sometimes women mature a whole lot sooner than men.
That's what you're saying.
So it balances out a little bit. So I'm not mad at it.
We're gonna come back to this next week.
Okay, bet.
I'm gonna write this one down.
Okay.
And we're gonna
come
back to this one.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we're gonna go to This Means That. Jerry, what you got?
Oh man, so this right here is a new segment. This means that. So on this show, we are all dignified delinquents. I think that everybody who tunes into us is a dignified delinquent. Now, this won't pertain to you If you a CNA, shout out to all the CNAs. If you don't send emails on a daily basis, this won't pertain to you. But this is for all. This is for all my email pushers, all my office workers. If you got to send an email, if you have any job where you have to put at so and so and send an email, and you correspond via email, this is for you. So this or that just basically means this is what I said, but this is what I really mean. That is what I really mean. So this is so Sko gonna help me out. He gonna read a common email phrase that you will type in the email, and I'm gonna tell you what it really means. So he gonna read the this, and I'm gonna read the that.
All right.
So it's on you, Sko. So you go ahead and read whatever he read. I'm gonna bounce off.
I'm on my computer at Jerry the Great. Let me clarify. What that really means is you gotta be the dumbest motherfucker. Like, how the fuck did you even get the job? Did you read the email? Did you understand what I'm saying?
I sent you PDFs and everything. How you not?
Did you process at all
what I was saying? You gotta be about the dumb. Oh, go ahead to the next one.
All right. Per my last email.
Ooh, I like that one. Say it again.
Per my last email.
If your ass would have read, you wouldn't be asking me this dumbass question.
Or if you refer back to.
Go read the last email and you will get the answer to your question. Go to the next one, Sko.
To reiterate.
This is the last time I'm going to tell your ass this. Nah, I ain't going to say it no more.
How about this one? I've CC'd blank to this email.
Now, say what you had said earlier. Because not so-and-so said. Say what you had said.
I need to use that.
So many times,
I need to use that.
Say what you had said.
Monday.
So I CC, but say what you said.
Remember that when we was talking in the courtyard?
Say what you said.
I don't have so many times where I don't email like what is it in, let's just say academics, you know what I'm saying, make it easy for everybody to understand. I email academics to try to get my school schedule worked out. And they was playing with me. I could tell they was playing with me. So I was like, you know what? I got something for y'all.
Yeah.
I knew Miss Barkley. I knew Saliba.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I got something for that.
Watch this.
Let me CC these.
CC
What was it that you had said earlier about?
Say what you had said.
Yeah, I just put them in here just for helping my end.
Now CC being said what you had said is not to be confused with BCC, which means I ain't finna type this shit 47 times. Now y'all all finna get this one email. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. We're gonna go back to the one I skipped. Moving forward,
let that shit happen again. See what happens. Let it happen one more time. Watch what happened. Okay, I'm with you.
I just wanted to send a follow-up email.
See, last time you lied and said I ain't talk to you. Last time you said I ain't said what I said. So I'm going to put this on paper.
Or I didn't take that train.
I ain't take that. I'm going to put it on paper. That way, it lets you further know I got a record. Go ahead.
Okay, I see your point.
I can give less than what the fuck you talking about.
Wow.
I ain't even on that.
heard
But
what you said,
go
but
ahead. It ain't got nothing.
I felt that one.
It ain't got nothing to do with what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna have to incorporate that one.
Yeah.
Hope this helps.
Please stop fucking with me. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer.
I need to use that because I'm always like, please let me know if you need any more assistance. And I try.
Please stop. I don't know the answer to your question. Stop bothering me.
Thanks in advance.
Oh, you gonna do it. This is just me asking to be nice.
Yeah.
I be using that in my personal business.
You ain't got a choice, fella.
Oh, you gonna do it.
Just checking in.
Where my shit at? It's been a whole week.
Wow.
It's been a whole week.
Deadline.
Give me my shit.
You been late, my dog.
Oh, I'm gonna know if you hit me with that about the merch.
Just checking in.
When you and Veronica be like, just checking in.
You gonna know exactly what it means. Let's circle back to this.
Now, why would you even bring that? That ain't got shit to do with what we talking about. Why would you even bring that up in the middle of this conversation? We gonna come back. God, why you here?
What does it mean?
That's here. What? That's this or that for the week. Y'all have to deal with that at work.
Man,
look, don't nobody.
Or at
Maybe
places
it's because
you
I'm
be
an
at?
English major, but no.
College student.
Don't.
This is every day.
Give me that nasty
Every
niceness,
morning.
'cause I'm gonna put it right back at you. And my principal, she'll just say whatever it is she meant to say.
Yeah.
So
I
I told y'all to turn this in on Friday. turn it in. It's Friday. Like, she just gonna
Give me what you got.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate
I like
people
that.
that don't tiptoe around. So
I hate emails because sometimes they can be misconstrued about what I'm trying to say. So I just walk to your office. Hey, let me talk to you.
when I was in an office, I was like that. But now I'm in the setting I'm in. It's like so high paced. Like, I'm not here for you as an adult. I'm here for these kids. So if you misunderstand what I'm saying, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to talk to me and the kids want to talk to me, I'm so sorry. Hold on. What you need, baby?
Yeah.
I'm not here for y'all. I'm here for them. So.
Sko, you like that segment, huh?
That was kind of, I told you, I was excited for that one. I was excited for that one, and I was excited for the two love letter ones. Those are always very
Those are always the good ones.
Hey, keep sending them in, y'all. I like them.
Vanessa, you got this new segment that you kicking off. It's called What the Health?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Health is wealth. We just want to talk about some facts or some tips every week that you can put in your life.
Why you bouncing like Whitney Houston?
Because I'm excited. I like to talk about educational things.
That's what crackheads doing. This.
Teacher head ass. Oh,
Teacher head ass.
These are my favorite parts.
These are
so I
of
just
my
have a
favorite
few
things.
quick facts. And this week we're going to focus on 7 benefits to having an active sex life.
Ooh, you so nasty.
Active?
An active sex
You
life.
Hey, to all the college students
nasty.
out there, this one is for you.
This one's for you.
No, they
Oh,
too
they don't
active.
know that one. All right, so the first one is improved heart health, because we know that intercourse is an exercise.
My heart be beating so damn fast after sex. I'd be like, oh god.
Get the cardio in.
The next one is just general pain relief. Some of those pain reliefs might include menstrual cramps and headaches. So the more you do it, the less it will minimize your cramps and your things like headaches.
That's for women?
That's for women.
Okay. I say headaches.
For men and women, it lowers stress and blood pressure.
My blood pressure's through the roof. Let's go do something.
For men, it reduces the risk of prostate cancer.
Oh, wow, okay.
For both men and women, it improves memory, which I didn't know until
That's why I've been forgetting stuff.
So I got a follow-up question. For the room. So we can get to
shit.
it. And for women, I didn't know this either, but I think this is interesting. It helps with bladder control, which makes a lot of sense, but I don't know why I never thought about that. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. But my question for the room is, so how many times per week do you consider healthy? Or, I love what Veronica's doing right now.
Covering her face with paper. Well, Vasco, how many times per week do you consider healthy? Is what Vanessa
How many
asked.
times per week is healthy, and then how many times per week is realistic? If there is a difference.
I don't think there's an exact number. I think it depends on the.
We're talking about Vasco's life.
Oh.
Every time we ask a question,
Vasco's
we ask about your life.
modern life.
Vasco's modern life.
He don't know that, dude.
Let's see.
Yeah, he missed it.
A healthy amount of times for Sko to have sex?
Yeah.
In a week.
Like in a week?
In a week.
Say it again.
In a week.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty healthy. Like I'm. When I say healthy, I'm pretty active. Like, you know what I mean. So if Sko wanted to, Sko could go 7 days and be straight.
7 whole
I can
days.
go a whole week.
Okay, so that's this answer. Now give us your realistic answer.
Realistic.
Vanessa gonna pull it out you.
In real time. We could use this week if you want to.
Because it is the
from
end of the
last
week.
Thursday to this Thursday.
I haven't had sex from.
Okay. Since the beginning of October.
You know what? I'll just say this. I think a healthy number in a week for me, about 4 times.
Okay.
God damn.
About 4 times.
Mr. The Great, THA.
Why you ask this question?
Because it's important, because it can help your life.
This is what
so
the
many
people want to know.
ways.
This is what y'all want to know.
Okay, who we asking? We asking Jerry.
If y'all don't want to talk about sex, people in the comments, please let us know. We won't.
What's the healthy
anymore.
amount per week? Are you ask like me today?
Okay, let's give your, I guess your politically correct, nice answer, and then can I please have a real answer?
I don't know what you want. What y'all want?
How many times per week would you like to do it?
And then how many times a week are you doing it?
So can I tell y'all this? So there's this joke that
I think it's funny.
There's a single man. There's a single man. There's a single man and a married man.
Okay.
And condoms come in, 8-pack. Listen, condoms come in.
You know now, I'm substituting whoever the two dudes is for me and you.
Okay, what is this? Here we go. Condoms come in 8 packs and 12 packs. Okay. Just in this joke. Now the single man, he get the 8-pack.
Okay.
He make a little Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, twice on Sunday.
Okay.
Now the married man, he go get the 12-pack.
Okay.
That's January, February.
Wow!
April.
No, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
So can I?
Just a little jokey joke.
I don't know if I could be serious. I think that it depends on the guy and his stamina and like. So I love that you do this what the health segment because it brings a lot of issues because some guys can have sex every day. Some guys is like sex. Not that it isn't a necessity, but it's like it's not. I don't want to say draining. It's just like you have to build up energy for sex. Like it's like an energy builder.
Shit tiring. Ever tiring.
Especially over time. Shit, it'll knock you out.
Hey.
Oh gosh.
Especially if you do it right. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm not offering you no juice. You better offer me some juice.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Usually, I'm just saying.
A juice? You with somebody's mama and the kids is in the living bedroom. Like,
a juicy juice?
I don't got to offer a Capri
10,
Sun.
15 is when you can come over. That's why
I don't never got to offer a few Capri Suns.
So I don't have a number because for me, I don't have the same endurance I had back. Now, if you call me when I was 17, 18, I'm going to tell you, every day. Yeah. Fuck what Sko talking about 4. I'm talking about 16. I never did it 16 times in a week. That's ridiculous. If you're doing that, go get checked.
Go get help.
But I mean, I think for me now, it's just like it depends on the week.
A good week is how many times? A good week.
Right now?
Right now. A good week, give me a good week and a bad week is probably
so
none.
For me, a good week married and my wife.
All your business is going on. You both
full
time employed.
I work a lot. My wife works 2-3 times a week is great.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
If we miss the week, that's okay.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a married.
I really like people be like I have sex every day. I'm like, how the fuck?
Well, yeah, I mean,
that's how I feel. Like, not that I don't necessarily want to, but shit, by 6 o'clock I'm exhausted. Like, dude, I get up. Sometimes I make shirts before school.
You got a time frame?
I go to school all day. Then I do the after school program, and then I might come here. God damn.
So let me ask you this. So Tia Mari Hardrick recently did a podcast where she said that she schedules sex with her husband. She puts it on the calendar like 4 a.m. we having sex. No. Would y'all schedule sex? Is that something that y'all would do? Like, would you put it on your calendar? Hey, wake up.
I put it in my mind. So like I know. So for me, I would say we average about at least 3 to 4 a week.
How long y'all been together?
We knocking on a year.
Okay, that sounds about right.
But honestly, in when I was with somebody for 5 years, we averaged the same number.
How old were you?
Younger.
There you go, sister.
All right, so shit. We gonna see. We gonna see what this.
Once the knees start going
down. I mean, to his credit, my dude's credit, he's 31. So I mean, I don't know if that's old or whatever, but shit, nigga got better stamina than me.
Who keeping up? Who gotta play catch up?
This nigga work out every day.
Well, he work from home still.
He work from home, he work out and all of this.
He happen to see somebody, hey, what you doing? Come here, let me talk to you.
Every time. What you doing? How was your day? As soon as I walk through the door, I'm like,
take it off.
Relax.
Wait a minute, Jesus.
But so for me, I would say about 3 to 4 times a week, but a slow week is probably 1 to 2 times. I don't think there's a week when we miss at least one time. That hasn't happened yet.
So this is on the paper, and this isn't on the paper. I'm just gonna ask this. So do you have to be in the mood to have sex, or is it just like go because like I have
That's
to
what
be.
I was getting at. So
Okay.
as far as like the scheduling, no. So but I know like okay, shit, we done went 5 days. I know he over there itching. Let me. So it's not like a physical schedule, no. But in my mind, I'm like, come on.
Come on.
You know,
Come
as soon
on.
as
White girl.
I was gonna say something.
Go ahead. No, say it. That's what you tell me all the time. Say it.
She got it.
I gotta think of a nice way to say it. After you've had a couple pieces of candy, you're gonna want the whole candy bar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So after
You can't just eat one box of the Hershey's.
yeah, so I know
Hershey's.
as soon as I start eating the candy, I'm gonna want some more. So even
Yeah.
though I'm tired right now, if I just tell myself, just have a little nibble of the
Get
candy.
you a little piece of that candy.
As soon as I get a little nibble, boom, let's do it. So
Okay. So I would say for me, like, not like when I was 16, 15.
I wasn't
Any-
even doing it.
Oh, well, I jumped off the porch when I was 14.
Oh,
So I would say like when I was 16, 15, like anything could. Oh, look at her over there brushing her hair. Let's have sex, please. Come on. Like it was, I mean, like
wait
it was
till
like,
this camera's off. Just wait.
That was look
When
at
they leave,
brush
you
her
all
hair,
mine.
please. Oh my gosh, she's blinking. I can just attack her now. But
Just wait.
But like now it's like you have to really like not really be like it's like certain like I don't know. I don't want to. How can I explain this? Maybe it's the Virgo in me. I hate using horoscopes, but like some shit can just like flip my switch. Not necessarily turn on, turn off, but it's just like a switch flip.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, not my whole day just bad.
That is so. I think that's what happened to me today.
Yeah,
I had that. That's the day.
it's like, now I just want to be by myself. Don't talk to me. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's a sign. I don't know, cause I just be like, ugh.
I'll go ahead and tell you right now, coming from me.
I be wanting to come on like, yeah, let me. I'm gonna go ahead. Then I'll be like, oh, she parked at my spot. Ugh.
Really?
I'm so dead.
That
Oh my
quick?
gosh.
Come on.
That quick? This why you need a camera. This is exactly why
Oh
you
my
need a
God.
camera.
A mirror.
Yeah.
You ain't got no microphone. You ain't got no microphone. I damn sure did block it in because she parked in my spot. I was gonna come home and hit her with that flop flop.
She had to pull that paper down. Hold on, did he just say that?
I was like, she parked in my spot. Like I
I
backed
had to get
into
it
this.
right. You had to teach
Y'all
me
see
all
how I
that.
parked? I backed in.
I know that's Jerry's spot.
That's
guys.
why I parked. Why you park? Now today, granted, she beat me home.
Okay.
She did not park in my spot.
It took me so long to back out.
I'm happier today than I was yesterday because she ain't parking my spot. It's like one little
Why your
thing
spot get to be closer to the dodo?
because she doesn't know how to park in that spot. That spot is closer to
They the same spot.
No, it's not. That spot is closer to the walkway to the
the
door.
whole thing?
She pulls up too far and she blocks the walkway to the door.
Who all this walking besides you and her?
Listen. Don't walk
I
on my
will say this,
grass.
and I ain't
Don't
trying to-
park on my grass.
I ain't trying to shade nothing, but my dude, he park across the street and I park in the driveway. I could just walk
Can
up.
2 cars fit in your driveway? I'm not trying to say. See, that's different.
But I feel like honestly, if y'all had a 1-car garage, you'd be like, Veronica,
If we
I'm
had,
sorry, baby, but you gotta walk across, and I'll stand at the door.
No, I would not do that.
I'll turn the light on for
if
you.
if only one car, because
porch light.
at the condo that we lived at, there was only one assigned spot for the condo. Like everybody else had to find a space. So I was like, you can have the space. Now I never got mad at her.
You did for real.
I did.
Okay,
So I let her have the
Okay,
number. Like
that's beautiful.
it was right in front of the door. You can have that space. Now, granted, there was a space right behind that one that I would curse the neighbors out in my head because, like, bitch, you don't normally park there. Fuck you doing?
You know that's my spot.
Fuck out of routine.
Where does Red Toyota come from? Who the fuck are you?
Who are these people?
One car stayed there for like 2 weeks. I was like, okay, I'm gonna call the tow company because.
You ain't supposed to be here.
You ain't
ain't
real because
supposed
I
to-
would have been called him.
But that's to my credit. That's to me. It's like I don't, not that I get turned off, but it's like my energy would just get so sucked out. And I think I'll allow that to happen.
The same way.
The sa-
Like if I come home, cause so now we got a little routine, and normally I come home and either he's cooking or something is already brought because I'm trying to save money and be on a diet and shit, so I don't eat while I'm at school. Not that much.
Nothing?
But no, I eat little snacks and stuff, but just enough so that when I get home at 5:40, I am ready to eat. And some days, whenever it doesn't happen often. Shout out to him because he does do a good job. But if I come home one day and the fucking food is not ready,
Oh, that's it.
I'm like,
It's like,
I'm not mad.
let me ask you this.
Not mad. I'm
Let me
just
ask you
walking
this.
around, not talking.
Be angry.
Let me ask you this, because the producer's giving us the time for the next segment, but I want to ask you this. How do you communicate that? Like, what do you say?
Normally he'll sense it on my face, and he'll say, "Are you upset that I didn't have the food ready?" He will ask. He's very good at that, and I'll say,
What do you say?
I'm a little frustrated. I won't lie to you. So just give me about maybe 10. Yeah. We do. I will say I dropped the ball on communication because I think we talked about this last week. I like to sit on stuff and let it marinate and make sure that my explanation of it is that to make sure I'm not tripping. Right. But to other people, they might think I'm harboring and stuff. And so maybe that's something I need to work on. You might need to work on that too.
You at home. Because our dad show came in here the house last night. My wife came out the room. She was like, okay, you can go sleep somewhere else because obviously you at odds. You at odds. And I didn't like
not at all.
Not on like I don't purposely don't want to do that.
Yeah,
but it's like I
can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
She said something. I snapped back and she's like, "Well, you snapped at me." I was like, "I ain't snapped." What I said was, What I said was this, but it all harbored from.
Right.
I was on the phone with you. I saw you on the rain camera when you parked. You're in the car still. I said, "Hey, babe, move out that spot." Like this.
You text me and
I text you. I saw that you was there. I said, "Hey, don't park in my spot, please." I said, "Please, don't park in my spot, please." Because I have a routine.
Please.
It's the please. Yeah. It's the fact that she ignored the please and we got you.
You ain't got no microphone. So if you want to
get
join
in the
show,
comments.
You want to join the show.
You gotta add in the comment. She gotta say what she wants to say in the comment.
So, cause like I literally drive home it's routine. I look behind myself so I don't get robbed or nothing. But I literally drive home. I pull up to a quarter to the neighbor's driveway so I can back into my spot. So I can back into my spot.
Don't park in my spot.
Look, I got a suggestion. I'm gonna let you
see how she read it, but see how she read that. Don't park in my spot. We ain't finna be like the old host.
My suggestion though is that you guys, if Veronica gets here and she parks in your spot, as she's
what you gonna say?
taking a shower or something, move her car.
Why? But why do I?
That's the Virgo in you.
Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to?
Just because it makes her day easier and it makes your day easier.
It does, but it's like if you know this,
I feel like I'm watching a fucking episode.
I'm just giving you a hint because she's gonna.
You in a relationship right now?
No.
See, this is what you gotta do. Like long-term relationships. This is what you gotta kind of deal with. It's kind of like just that crazy stuff. If she knows that,
as long as it's all love.
Yeah, I was finna say.
Y'all gonna get over it.
What I was finna say.
I'm over it now because she ain't parking.
Watching y'all talk about this reminded me of some episode. I don't remember, but episode made me think of our next topic.
Yeah, well, let me shut the fuck up and go ahead.
And our next topic.
What's the next topic, Skull?
You know, the next topic, ladies and gentlemen, we have.
Since he brought it up.
What are you watching? And we will be discussing.
Wait.
I didn't know.
Give him a thesis now.
Yeah, I ain't know how. You know what? I'm gonna set it up.
But that was good.
He go to summary.
You done lost it.
Run the intro. We ain't got no intro for this.
What you watching?
Run the sick.
Jared, what you watching?
Yeah, what you watching, Jared?
Everybody knows that I am a TV movie buff. Now I don't watch everything, but I watch everything. And this week, Blackish returned. Mm-hmm. If you watch it, they're in their 7th season. It's a great show. They did a great first episode about essential workers. It was like their COVID-19 episode, and it was amazing. So if you haven't watched it, you got Hulu, go back and watch it. Blackish returned. Did y'all watch American Crime on Netflix?
Indeed.
I didn't.
I did. I watched it. It was really interesting. It's crazy how people. Because at the beginning, and I don't want to tell it.
Go say if you watch American Crime on Netflix. If you ain't watch it, fast forward.
Sorry. At the beginning, I really believed the husband, and it's crazy.
You did?
I did. Yes, Because, I mean, the house looked normal. It wasn't until one of the investigators or the people with the dogs came in, it was like, it's almost too clean. And I was like, shit, maybe it is almost too clean. But at first, I was like, oh, it's a regular looking house. He looked alarmed. The best friend was worried. I don't know, but that show was crazy. Because then you found out how she was
getting on his nerves.
Yeah. And how the mother-in-law was
getting on her nerves.
How she was saying that
it's a good show.
It's a good movie.
It's
a
movie.
The mother-in-law couldn't see the kids anymore because she tried to poison her kids.
Yeah.
Now, I think she took it too far right there.
I got thoughts.
What you think? Can we explain the Vasco?
Yeah, tell Vasco.
So a man kills his wife. But at the beginning,
Wait,
that's the summary of it.
Wait. The movie?
It's a documentary.
It's like a documentary
about the dude who two little girls.
Yeah.
Oil tank.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I see that. Oh yeah, we live right here with let's get it. I'm like, this shit sound good.
This shit sounds amazing.
Going damn way.
So that means I'm not describing
I
it
saw
good
something
at all.
like this.
No, that's what made me go, wait a minute. I've heard this before.
This shit
So
sounds
I
good.
thought that the mama was tripping whenever she said, well, she tried to poison my kids. Like, she just didn't know about the allergies, man. That was my thought. What you thought?
I don't want to say this on microphone, but I'm gonna say it.
Oh.
Sometimes not.
Say it.
Oh Lord. Oh,
And you can edit it.
I can go back and do that.
Great part about not being alive.
So even when they asked the friend, because her name was Shannon.
Oh my God, that drove me crazy. Shannon.
I was like, Shannon, shit.
I know. I was like, damn,
Shannon. The friend was like, she can be bossy, but she's not like bossy. She's not like bitch bossy. She's just a boss.
Yeah.
So I was like, are men who are dating bossy women like that always at the edge?
Probably.
Because like the way that she was texting him, never mind if you just made a FaceTime call. You call your daughters every time you wake up in the morning. Or
I mean,
if you beat me to the call, does it matter?
Yes.
I think being pushed to the edge for so long definitely takes a toll on your mental health. And I'm not
You're not condoning what he did.
No, not even in the slightest, bro. He was fucked up and he deserves to rot in jail forever.
He shouldn't have did it like that.
But I'm
Ain't no other way to do it, Jerry.
Man, he could have put them all in that goddamn tank.
Oh yeah.
But what I'm saying is, it's like,
Say it. Go ahead, Sko. You want to say it? Say it.
Yeah, he's
With the rooster on your hat, say
it. You put him down.
we don't know how long this man has been putting up with this.
That's true. I get what you're saying.
We don't know what else was going on besides
your
what
hand
they
out.
showed us. So I'm not condoning what he did. I'm just saying,
Well, that's what I'm
I
saying. Why
definitely
didn't he
can
just
see
leave?
why he was driven to the point to do that. No, all right. I definitely can see.
I get what
You can see why.
Yeah,
You can see why
jump
what
in
happened.
for you?
Yeah,
Raise your
please
hand
do.
again.
Please do.
No, so
Save me.
I see what Vasco is saying. Like, sometimes you push people so far, like, you can't be mad at the reaction that you get. However, I will also say he married her, so is it his fault for not knowing who he was getting involved with? 1, 2, you could have just slid at any time, and that's for anybody.
Maybe he really
if you're not happy, you
believed.
can always slide.
Maybe he really believed until death do us part. You gotta listen how people say them vows.
hell.
I'm a wedding photographer, so I'll be taking pictures at weddings, and then I hear some dudes like until death do us part. I'm like, ooh, bitch, he gonna kill you.
Let me just say the dignified delinquents do not condone what that man did. We don't think it's okay or anything like that. Think it's crazy.
But Shannon Ann,
wasn't a nice person.
she was not.
She wasn't.
She
From what we see from what was portrayed, we don't know her personally. She might have been awesome.
And can I say this? The way that she was like communicating with him was terrible.
Yeah.
Like anybody,
That's
Some of this, yeah, that's why I said what I said. We don't know what else.
don't know.
What else
we
she
don't
was
know.
saying, yeah.
All we know as a public
what was in the evidence, right? The way that she was like, and even though this was like small and cute, but it was like text me when you're walking towards the exit. I want to get the girl's video. It's like maybe he didn't want to do the video. Where's your cell phone, Santa? That's all that.
I feel like I no cap. I feel like bro was being disrespected.
Yes.
As a man.
Nah, he shouldn't have killed her. But yeah,
No. He hell no. But
so we've all established that. We're saying he should not have done that.
No, this 2020, so I'm gonna
but
shoot it every time.
The rest of the stuff we
he could have choked this.
So like
he could have handled
it
20,000 different ways.
He could have, yeah. He didn't have to kill Shannon and the 2 kids. He could have got a divorce.
The babies is crazy.
The part that fucked me up was when the kids was back there and Shannon Ann was on the floor. And
he said her face was in the pillow. You know what I'm saying? He was wrapping up and jumped. Talking about, but what got me, bro, was almost dead ass brought a tear to my face.
You serious or you finna?
No. To the point I was really finna cry is when he said as he was putting the bag over the last daughter's head to kill her. She was like, Daddy, no, and he just did it.
Yeah, now that makes him a sociopath. Like
that
to kill your
me for the rest of my life.
Like
that's crazy.
Like I in my opinion, if it's that bad, sir, just leave.
Just slide.
But
be with Shorty so bad, he's gonna be with Shorty.
Oh gosh, but some women and some men, today women,
some men,
can shit. Now I've never been in that situation where I've had that.
Thank God.
I may have been a man. I didn't know I had to sleep with one eye open. Like, hey, what you doing? Well, I'm just cooking it. I'm cooking eggs at 2:00. You don't even eat eggs. What you doing?
What you doing up?
So I watched that, and then another thing I'm watching next week. The only show that ever made me cry was This Is Us.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy made you cry?
Oh my God! Every episode.
Everyone.
And listen, no, for real. Everybody says this. Everybody has this reaction. If you have not watched Grey's, I'm challenging you.
I'm caught up now.
I'm
caught up.
And you ain't cried one time.
I almost what?
Lie.
I almost did.
Don't tell nothing.
You ain't seen Grey's Anatomy.
No. Because you could always go back to Grey's. Just like The Wire, you could always go back to The Wire.
You almost cried, yeah.
I almost cried. Almost cried. It's been a couple of times where I was like, oh.
Grey's, boy.
Dad,
Grey's.
come on, Dad.
Shit. And Greenleaf, when the...
You like 13
I did not cry on Greenleaf when that happened. I did not cry.
Man, I don't know
Bishop was writing and everything.
Look, I'm still to this day. Now, if you ain't seen Greenleaf, we finna spoil it for you. But I'm still to this day, like, every time I seen a movie where somebody was having a stroke the other day.
Yeah.
And I said, R.I.P. Bishop. Like, I can't let him die. I wish I would have met him.
You talking about that? I'm still distraught over the damn shit from Walking Dead. Like, a couple years ago.
Man, I can't get into the zombie stuff.
I never seen it.
I don't really watch it like that, but I just remember it was one of my favorite characters, even though I didn't watch it. Got their ass chopped.
My favorite character.
My favorite character. I don't know his name.
Watch. What am I watching? I'm watching. I just watched this movie called The Chicago 7.
Okay, talk about it.
And it's based on true events. It's about a group who was protesting the war in the late 60s. And Bobby Seale, who was
Vietnam War.
Bobby Seale, who's a part of the Black Panthers, was somehow roped in with them. His attorney was undergoing surgery. The judge kind of ignored his request for other counsel or him even representing himself. He wouldn't allow him to do that. They ended up having somebody come and say, hey, these guys are not guilty. As far as a testimony, and the judge still threw that out, and it just that movie opened my eyes to how much power judges have, and how uninvolved I've been in local elections, and it really made me feel like shit, kind of honestly, that I haven't been that involved after watching that movie and seeing how much power judges have, and they can really do whatever they want to do, and nobody's there to check them, and it's sad.
In America, to be a judge is almost the highest office. Even if you think about the Supreme Court,
I want to do that. I want to be a judge.
Well,
after watching that movie, honestly, I really want to be a judge.
Why? What would be your first thing? As somebody with power,
because I'm fair. Like, not to say that I want to go out and do all these big initiatives, but even if I'm just being a fair, consistent judgment of character on a regular basis, I'm affecting people's life. I'm maybe giving them 90 days instead of 9 years. I would like to do that.
I had a fair judge.
Yeah.
I had a very fair judge.
$16, you had to.
Well, hey, don't judge me on the show. You knew this your first day.
I'm just saying.
You need at least 3 shows.
Yeah, you need at least 3 shows for you
It's
to
your
come
third show. Next show.
Next show, you
can talk shit.
But no,
Right,
so
it will be official.
So you talked about what we're watching, and one of the things I wanted to bring up, you said Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's.
So Shonda Rhimes inked a deal with Netflix a couple of years ago. She left. She was with ABC for 15 years. The reason she left.
She also Olivia Pope.
Grey's Anatomy scandal. Gotta get away. Murder, Private Practice. Yeah, she had a slew of shows. So she left ABC, who she had a partnership with for 15 years. 15 years is a long time. 15 years ago, how old were you? 12.
15 years ago, it was
13, yeah.
16.
12, 13. So she left that partnership over the principle. So when you're a partner with ABC, one of the perks is that you get an all-exclusive pass. You get a couple of passes. So she asked for an extra pass because she had some people coming into town. Let me get one more pass. She got a little hassle for the pass. They finally gave it to her. When they went to the park, the pass didn't work. So she called a top executive like, hey, the pass isn't working, da-da-da-da-da. What's going on? And she was like, basically they said like, ugh, well, you can't afford $146, which is what the pass cost. And she was like, okay, don't worry about it. I got it. She hung up. She hung up with ABC.
When a black person says,
I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah, translate that one.
She hung up with ABC and called her representation and said, listen, work a deal out with Netflix. And if you can't work a deal out, I'm going to go get new representation. They worked out a crazy deal with Netflix. And she was like, I didn't want to leave ABC, but it's the principle.
Fact.
It was the principle that they couldn't
Gotta
get
send a
me
message.
$146, which she has. But it's the fact that y'all treated me like this over a pass.
So
is she wrong for leaving Netflix? I mean, for leaving ABC?
no.
Hell no.
Go where you appreciate it.
Thanks. You
That's
ain't
true.
got $146. That ain't the point.
Yeah.
You supposed to be looking out for me,
Yeah.
and you couldn't pay $146. So now I'm gonna make you pay a lot more than that $146. I respect it.
She gonna still do it.
Shout out to Shonda.
Grey's Anatomy though. I just want to throw that little part in there. Hey, but Scott, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. What can they follow you at on social media as an official co-host?
You already know you can follow me on social media at WaveKing300. You can follow me on Instagram at IM.VSJ, along with Twitter at the IM. You know what I'm saying? I was Wave King back in I made Snapchat like middle school. That's when I had the waves.
Okay, respect him.
Yeah, nobody can mess with me. You feel me?
He been doing this.
I cut this hair. It's over with.
Snapchat
y'all,
was not
but
until I was in college.
word.
Go ahead, do your thing. I'm
But
sorry.
and go ahead if you're already watching this on YouTube right now. Type in IM.VSJ, click that search button, and go ahead and subscribe to me. Go watch some videos, leave some likes, leave some comments, and I'm gonna fuck with you.
And I'm Vanessa. You can follow me on Instagram at Nessa_Mufasa.
For my personal page, statement.threads for my teas, and Authentic Educators Inc. for my teacher platform.
What else can they? How can they get a T-shirt from you if they wanted one?
If you want one of my personal ones, you can go to statement.threads. If you want a dignified delinquent shirt, give me a week or so, and I'm gonna have a link for you.
You gonna have a link in about a week or so?
A link to
Sound like Trump.
Sound like Trump.
Love a vaccine.
Ask him.
in a week or so.
Yeah. In 2 weeks we're gonna have a vaccine.
In 2
Don't
weeks, we'll have a
hammer me
vaccine.
down.
The military's gonna do
Because Veronica sent out a very strict
Deadline.
Okay, and she said on our thing, it said November.
November the what?
Merchandise is ready. Okay.
Merchandise is gonna be there.
And where can they find you at?
They
And
can
who are
find-
you?
You better ask that
Who are
question.
you?
You better ask that question.
your name?
I am so happy with my co-hosts. This is crazy. Y'all are all great. It's your boy Jared the Great. You can follow me on social media on all platforms at Jared the Great. THA Great. Say it again. What you said? Oh, that's an effect. Do it one more time. Yep, Jared the Great. You can follow me on social media on Twitter. Wait, you gotta stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Let's
Here we
get
go. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Jared the Great. THA.
All right.
I'm sick. Hey,
Oh my
it's
God.
the Dignified Delinquents, and we are out.
Yes, sir. Because on the flip.